Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the house build. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna unpack in this week's video. Things are coming along really well. We only have a couple more things left to do, but they are pretty big things we have left to do. So the trim has all been completely installed. So one of the big things is these columns here, they're all wrapped now completely all the way around. So we actually are able to pull back a little bit of this, and you can see what that looks like there. So we haven't quite decided what we're gonna do with that, if we're gonna leave it just the way it is, or if we're gonna stain it, or if we're just gonna seal it. But those are definitely the decorative beams holding the whole entire house up all the way around. The other big thing is we finally have some part of our kitchen. So we did get our whole entire kitchen from IKEA. That was a super awesome process. We made an appointment with a kitchen designer. We had laid out exactly how we wanted the kitchen, where we wanted stuff to go and what components we needed and everything like that. So this right here actually goes on top of the refrigerator. So the refrigerator will be right here, and that's why that outlet is right there. Right next to that, we have a little garbage and recycling bin that has a little pull-out with two bins in it. This is our sink, which is not centered over the center of the window. It's kind of a little offset to the left because we have a dishwasher that goes right here. That's why that outlet is right there. This cabinet here is a little Lazy Susan. So inside that box right there, I'll kind of show you. There's a little picture. So you can see right there. That's the little Lazy Susan part that comes out. This cabinet right here actually rotates and goes up here for the hood. So we can actually bury all of the hood stuff in there. And then we will have to cut out the bottom piece right here because the hood we're getting insets from the bottom. And then we can hide most of the components and stuff inside of there. This right here is for the induction cooktop. So this is where our stove goes, and then this big cabinet right here is for our double oven. Now, right here in the middle, we do have a really big island, and we decided to put drawers over this side. We have a big cabinet piece, an old antique cabinet piece that we're repainting, and we're going to put that in the middle, and then we have another set of drawers over here, so like plates and bowls and stuff over there. And then we have like silverware right here, right across from the dishwasher. We don't have a ton of storage in here because we do have the pantry. And inside the pantry, we're going to have plenty of shelves for all things in here. So pots and pans will go in here, hanging on a rack. We have really cool wallpaper that we're going to put in here. And then we'll just have shelves and shelves and shelves to hide all the stuff. Mainly all of the food, dry goods and stuff like that that don't fit inside the Lazy Susan. So I do have the induction cooktop right here. I wanted to show you guys what that looked like because we opened it up and took measurements and made sure everything was going to fit. But yeah, that is what the induction cooktop looks like. So it's all glass, all electric. You have to use certain pans with it. So luckily we have the right pans already from the previous house. So that's about that. The other big thing too is we finally have our mini splits in. So these are our air conditioning units. We have 4 of them in the house. They go in all of the bedrooms, and then this one out here for the living room. So as we walk through the rest of the house, ooh, that's right, I put the sink in here. So here is the little corner sink. I'm gonna see if I can put it up and get it in place to kind of show you what it looks like. I don't want to drop it and break it. That would be horrible. But there, that is what that looks like, all put in there. And then there'll be an old vintage style toilet that we're going to put there. We're going to try to get one that has the tank way up on top, because this is kind of our vintage bathroom in here. Come on. I know you can focus. There we go. All right. So then here in the master bedroom, we have another one too, but ours is way up on wall over there. As you can tell, we wrapped all of these beams. So all of these beams, I still have to come back, fill in the nail holes, and caulk all the way around the edges and everything to kind of seal everything up all the way around the trim and everything like that. The one thing I haven't shown you guys yet is the master shower. So there I am. Hey guys. But yeah, everything is white in here. And we don't have the faucets in yet. They're coming, but they go all the way up to this line right here. And then it comes all the way here to a nice clean line with this kind of silver inlay right there, kind of edge stop that we have. And then it goes, then we have the tile. So that's the same tile that I talked about in the previous video. It's little tiny hexagons. It's the same tile we're going to use as the backsplash in the kitchen. So there's a lot of reoccurring themes that we have in the house to try to tie things in together. So that's that. We can go back over here in my office. It's kind of a staging room right now because we were putting the drawers together, but we don't want to put them all in because they're going to be super heavy once we put all the drawers in, but we had to put the drawers somewhere for safekeeping. And then we got that side wrapped over there as well. So we will walk around. It's really dark in the garage and I didn't turn on the light. I don't have the generator running, but we have lots of fun stuff out here. Extras, really super blurry. Maybe we won't go in there. That beadboard right there that I have, we're actually going to put that on the walls inside this small bathroom here. And then we have a little chair rail with a little decorative chair rail that we're going to go around that too. So there's extra boxes back there of the tile that we didn't use, the white tile, the hexagon tile, our double oven and dishwasher, and then there's the refrigerator back there too. We still haven't unboxed any of that stuff. And then, yeah, we'll go in here. When the HVAC guy was out the other day, he was in here kind of putting everything together because, again, this is our utility closet where everything comes together. So, as you can tell, this is the water drain pipe from the mini split that's out there. But yeah, we're getting this all together. It's kind of going. We still don't have the well there. The well is not hooked up because we don't have power yet. So another fun thing, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see it or not, but there you go. So up there, we built this whole closet up there, and when it has a open door right now that we are going to just cover up with a temporary kind of, I don't even know how we're going to do that, but that's built there for the mini splits. So that pushes all of the air around in the upstairs and the mini splits, and then the one that's in our master bedroom and the one that's down here. That's kind of the indoor unit. There is an outdoor unit outside that's going to go in outside, and I think we'll go outside and check that out in a little bit. But yeah, that's why the whole shelf and everything was designed, was to hide all of that up there. So coming over here, we have the fancy carpet. We do have to get out here and actually run a vacuum on things because we're starting to get a little dirty. But now that most of the sawing and cutting and all that stuff is done, it shouldn't get too dirty now. But here's the view from the first bedroom. We're still working on cleaning up the windows and everything from paint. But as you can tell, there's the mini split up there. And then we have all the nice trim, the white trim. I don't know if you're able to see this on camera, but I did paint the steps, the trim color. So you can kind of tell that there's some paint different. You can tell this is still the primer. That's the paint color. So it's white, and all the trim will be painted just like that white. But I did the steps because it was going to be super hard to do it once they put the carpet in. In here in the bathroom, we have the floor. Again, we need to clean up. We have the shower. I will be painting in here this next coming week, and we'll get that going. And then all the way over here, we actually had to trim this bathroom door. So the bathroom door was a really tight fit without the tile. And then with the tile, it was catching in the middle, because there's the middle of the floor is kind of risen up right where that dust pile is right there. It's up like just a hair, and it was catching. But also, we put this transition piece in here, and the door wouldn't close with the transition piece on it. So now, because we cut the bottom, I don't know, quarter off, it fits perfectly. So we have just a little tiny gap underneath there to kind of let air flow when you have the fan on in there and you're taking a nice hot steamy shower. You get a little bit of airflow to go underneath there before it goes up into the shower. So that's why there's a big giant mess right here in the sawhorses. We'll come over here and show you all of the trim, the nice trim in here, and then the last mini split up there. So we're getting there. As you can tell, we've cleaned some windows. So some windows are really nice and clean, and the edges and stuff like that. And we're still working on this one here. But you get over to like this one here, and there's, you know, you can see lots of overspray from when I was spraying and didn't do such an awesome job. I mean, it did an awesome job of spraying, just not keeping the windows clean. So that's about it. Oh, the last thing, these big tall pieces right here, they actually go around the outside of that big cabinet right there, and then up the outside of the refrigerator. There are just panels, this kind of dark wood that we got, dark wood color that we have for the whole entire kitchen. So it'll be a nice contrast with the gray floors, the white cabinets. You won't see a whole lot of white once we get all the panels on and everything, because the panels and the drawers cover up all that white stuff. And the kitchen was really kind of a dark gray, kind of dark brown look to it. So it should be really nice. So that's about it. I'll update you guys again in a little bit after we do a cleanup and we do a bunch more painting and stuff like that. It's going to be kind of boring for the next few weeks with just the painting going on. I don't want to bring any more appliances in until I have all of the paint done in the kitchen. I'm not going to mount any of the cabinets in the kitchen until I've painted in there. So hopefully in the next week or so I can get to that. And then I'll try to do something a little different with the installation of the kitchen cabinets. I did take a video. We had a bunch of family out here helping us put all these cabinets together, and I set up a camera right there in that window and kind of videotaped the whole thing the whole day. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do the same thing, show you guys how to install the IKEA cabinets, because there's a track system that you mount to the back of the wall, and then the cabinets sit on that, and then you have little feet down at the bottom, and then there's this track system that clicks on the feet to kind of cover the bottom so you can't see underneath it. So there's a bunch of really cool stuff that we have to do with all of that. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done soon and shoot you guys out another video. If you haven't, like and subscribe to the channel. You guys can subscribe to the channel. I do other videos with like ollies out there. We had a lot of issues with the driveway. I kind of try to do some funny stuff with the driveway that we had. It's been snowing almost every day out here. We just keep getting more and more snow. So it's pretty fun. We should have electricity in about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. We'll see. I'll keep you guys in the loop. But for now, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.